Well, hello again. Good evening. Back for another beer review. And I'm doing Mickeys Fine Malt Liquor in the 12-ounce stubby barrel-shaped bottle. Mickeys is a malt liquor, 5.6% alcohol by volume, 157 calories per 12 ounce. Introduced in 1962 in, I think, Evansville, Indiana. I can't remember the original brewer, but they are now part of Miller Brewing Company. So, is this going to taste like a Miller High Life malt liquor? We shall see. Go ahead and crack it. The can is Best By. Yeah, right here on the cap it says Mickeys Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But no, that is owned by Miller today. I remember seeing the Best Buy. I think it was like March 1st, 21. So a little less than 5 months away from not being fresh anymore, but good 5 months of freshness. So that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and get a pour on this. Okay, thick, foamy head. Pretty aggressive pour. Oh, might go over. Oh, no, it won't. About a 4-finger head. Not a very strong aroma. Mickeys is made with water, barley malt, hops, and corn syrup, maltose and dextrose. So this is a beer that does have corn syrup in it. So used as a filler. And I've noticed that beers with corn syrup and corn in general in them tend to make me have a fuller feel in my stomach. Beers like a Heineken, for example, they don't fill me up as much as beers with corn syrup. So if you get the 24-ounce bottle of the Mickeys, it'll have that little hornet on it, almost like a Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets hornet. The stubby bottle does not have that. But I do like these little stubby bottles. Mickeys gets a 60 on Beer Advocate, a pour, so they don't care for it. That's a D-. They always rate things like this low. I will tell you I'm going to be rating it higher than that, though. So go ahead and pour the rest in there. Had dissipated pretty quickly, and interesting to note, kind of looks like a Miller head. That head, this real foamy, that kind of sticks around even though the rest of the head dissipated. That reminds me of Miller High Life. It is a very Miller lacing, and I've seen other reviewers comment or remark on that puffy, soapy Miller head, trademark of Miller products. 5.6% ABV. Not crazy high for a malt liquor. A lot of malt liquors are 5.9, 6, 7, 8. Ice beers, most ice beers are 5.9, so it's in that ballpark, if a little lower. So, sessionable. It's not gonna, knock you down for the count, so that's good. 5.6, I think, is a very good, between 5 and 6 is a good range for ABV. I've had this before, not a lot of times, maybe 2-3 times in the past 4 years, but when I see it, I like to get it. It was $4.99 for the 6-pack of stubby bottles. $4.99. Yep, great price. At a liquor store near me. I was going to say Racetrack almost, but I did not get it at a Racetrack. You can get it at Racetrack and Quick Trip and Citgo. but I got it at a liquor store. And I will say you don't see this at every liquor store. So the fact that I was able to get it at this liquor store was good, because usually you won't see it at liquor stores. They don't sell it much, and it's not as easy to find in this area as you might think. Compared to other malt liquors like Colt 45, Old English. Can't think of others. I guess those are the two big ones in this area, and probably the most two well known. But those are more prevalent than Mickeys. Mickeys seems to be maybe less popular than it once was, but when you do see it, it's good to pick it up because it's a nice malt liquor, a little bit less alcohol, 157 calories again, sessionable, not crazy. Let's go ahead and get a taste. That head dissipated nice and quick. Very nice corn, water, flavor. Very smooth. I mean, 5.6. If you drank this and someone didn't tell you that it was a malt liquor and you didn't know, you might not even think it was a malt liquor. It's that light and smooth. It has a nice flavor. It has a little bit of grassy hop, maybe. A little bit of that corn, syrup and corn ingredient, but not overwhelming. It's not sickeningly sweet, and it's not overly booze forward, so it's just a well-rounded malt liquor. I mean, you could even argue, or one could argue, or I could argue that this is better than Colt 45 or Old English 800, because it's almost more drinkable than those. Those have a little gaminess, a little harshness to them, possibly, but they're all very drinkable. Malt liquors are all drinkable. They're not heavy. They have elevated alcohol. Again, a malt liquor is just a beer with alcohol above 5%. I think it's 5. Could be 5 point. I believe it's 5 though. They just can't call it an extra strong beer. It's illegal. Not, well, in most areas they can't call a beer a extra strong beer, because that would, insinuate that they are promoting extra alcohol as a sales pitch. And, they don't want to do that. So malt liquor was a term that was coined to stand for beer with elevated alcohol. So Mickeys Fine Malt Liquor, I would give it there's the Hornet. He's on the bottle cap. Look, I'm just now noticing that. A little Hornet, Mickeys.com. That's cool. That's a cool bottle cap. Oh, it would get a 94. And for a malt liquor, I would say 94 overall. But for a malt liquor, this could get like a 97. This is very good. Very smooth, very drinkable. Light but tasty. Absolutely. 97 for a malt liquor, 94 overall, 94 for my personal preference. Great beer, enjoyable. Mickeys Fine Malt Liquor, classic malt liquor since 1962. Much longer, been around much longer than I have. Again, I don't see it a lot, so if you see it in your area, pick it up and try it. It's an enjoyable malt liquor. Cheers, and thank you for watching. Adios.